Gamecock Chatter this week with Jacksonville State quarterback Eli Jenkins, OVC Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week, 23 for 32, 324, a couple of touchdowns. In your mind, was this the best game that you've played, or at least your best game throwing the football?
Yeah, it definitely was. But I got to give all the credit to my offensive line. They played a great game. They held their own. They would say that Eastern Kentucky had a real good defensive line. We knew that coming in, and they played their butts off.
I don't think from a throwing standpoint, you really didn't get in a whole lot of trouble and then hit the ground while trying to make a pass completion the other day, did you?
No, I didn't. Well, maybe once. I feel like it should have been a flag too. Yeah, I had to talk to the ref about that. But yeah, like I said, it was straight. It was all because of the offensive line. I did a good job of making plays when the pocket broke down. The couple of times it did, but then receivers, they made plays for me. Anthony Johnson, Josh Barge, Spence, Screws, Keese. They did a wonderful job Saturday.
Hard to believe your first career 300-yard passing game.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to believe because like I said, I felt like I did it already. I think I got close. Maybe Auburn game had like 270, 280 or something like that. But yeah, it's good. Hitting that 300 mark. First time since Marquez. Like I said, I used to look up to him when I was a freshman. He taught me a lot about the quarterback position. So it's great to be in a category with him.
We talked about this earlier in another interview, but it seems to me like watching you guys, the way it's been clicking not only Saturday but throughout the season, no matter who you're throwing to, I mean, you expect it to be caught. You expect a completion every time, don't you?
Yeah, I expect a completion every time, especially if it's in the area. We practice hard. The receivers, they practice how they play. They take pride in their drills, and catching the ball. If we miss a pass in 7-on-7 on today, we're gonna be upset. If I overthrow somebody and routes on there, I'm mad because I feel like that it's nobody out there, so I should make every throw. But that's when it come into Saturday. It just that connection you have with those guys, it make everything easy.
Well, the second touchdown pass to Barge, it was late in the third quarter. You extended the play, you rolled out of the pocket, and saw you point. And that goes back to you guys working together during the summer and being together for 3 years now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes back to the summertime, the late night catching the balls, just the scramble drill. He understood that when I get out the pocket, he gotta move with me. So when I pointed, I just was telling him to, basically turn around. And the defensive back, he was still looking the other way. So when I seen him turn around, I just threw it. He made a great play for me.
2 years ago as a redshirt freshman, would that have been a ball that you probably would have just tucked and run with it instead of trying to find somebody open down the field?
Yeah, I probably would have took off about 20. Yeah, because 2 years ago I definitely would have took off for and tried to run for it, but. I've learned a lot since then. I understand the game a little more. I'm a lot, calmer back there. A lot. It just.
Is the game slower now for you than it was 2 years ago as a redshirt freshman?
Yeah, it's really slower. It just everything just feels so natural now. When I was a freshman, everything was just thrown at me. I didn't understand defenses for real. I was just coming out of high school not too long ago, and I was just. In high school, I just played ball. I just got the ball, and whoever was open, shoot, I'm trying to give you the ball. But now it's a lot more than that because, in college everybody's faster, bigger, smarter. They just as smart as you, so you got to really be on your game when you're playing.
Well, and if we go back, you were actually a defensive back going into spring practice that year, weren't you, as a redshirt freshman?
Yeah, I was a safety. Yeah, and
things have changed.
Yeah, things have really changed. Going from safety to the starting quarterback, it's a big difference. I'm glad for the move, and just like I always say, I always thank Coach Gross and Coach Clark even for giving me the opportunity to play quarterback.
Game is a lot of fun right now, especially a game like Saturday, and you've got to carry that into this week at Eastern Illinois, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, because Eastern Illinois, they're a great football team. They're just as good as EKU. We got to prepare well this week to have a good game Saturday. You know, we do well when we prepare well. So nothing's changed. We're gonna take this week just like last week and the week before then. You know, they're the next team in our way to a national championship, and that's how we would prepare.
Congratulations on the award this week. Best of luck to man against Eastern Illinois Saturday.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Jacksonville State on the road at Eastern Illinois Saturday at 1 o'clock kickoff. Join us on our Gamecock Sports Network. Our coverage gets started at 12 o'clock with our pregame show.